Hello everyone, I am Bhagyalakshmi, Department of Mathematics, SNS College of Technology. Today we are going to discuss about the find the sum volume of the portion of the ellipsoid x square by a square plus y square by b square plus z square by c square equal to 1, which lies in the first octant using triple integration. So we can move on to the solution part. So we are taking the given equation which is equal to 1 and the volume is given volume as triple integral dz dy dx. This is the value you want to calculate. Here we want to get the values of the limit values of y equal x y 0. So to get the x limit, put y equal to 0 and z equal to 0. We'll get the x value. So x squared by a squared only we'll get, which is equal to 1. Cross multiplying x squared equal to a square. From that x equal to plus or minus c. From that it is in the first octant, so we can take the only first positive value. So with x equal to 0 to x equal to a only will get. And then we move on to the second limit, that is y limit you wanted to take. It means put y z equal to 0, put z equal to 0 and get these two values. So from this y term you keep it in the left hand side, take this x term to the right side and we get 1 minus x square by a square, and this b also we want to take it out, take it to the right side. So b square into 1 minus x square by a square will get this term. So from this y equal to plus or minus b root square root of 1 minus x square by a square. From this you are getting, it is a first octant value, so the value we take only positive values. Next you want to get the z limit. Z limit means we write as it is. So z alone we keep in the left hand side, remaining and all we take it to the right side. So the remaining x term y term we are taking to the right side. That's z square cross multiplying this c square and c square into the remaining terms we got. Z square the value is this one. So taking the square root of this term and we will get z equal to plus or minus c into this term, and here it is a first octant value, so z limit you will get only this term. So next volume in the all the limits we got, so we can write the equation. So x limit, first one is x limit and then y limit and then x limit, y limit and then z limit. So all the limits are we can write here. So the next term is one by one we can do. First integration is with respect to z. So integrating dz is z, apply the upper limit minus lower limit. The lower limit becomes 0, so we get only the upper limit, and then we move on to the next work. So the next integration is with respect to y. That next integration with respect to y means instead of the term we get that in 1 minus x square, both the terms we can consider as a x term, and this is y term. So the integration is with respect to y means a square minus b square. In that form we can write like this. So from this we'll do one rearrangement, and b square into 1 minus b square, take b squared as a common term and we can rearrange this term, b square into 1 minus x square by a square minus y square divided by b square. So the overall term we got means this b we can take it out, so c by b is here, and we want to write it as a square root term. So b square into that bracket, then only it becomes a square minus x square. In that form we got. So after this we can apply the formula. If it is a square minus x square in with respect to in the integral x means x by 2 root of a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse of x by a. You can apply this formula. So instead of x write y, and instead of a write this bracket term, and replacing these two values we get the answer. So after integrating, the replacement is given and apply the limits. So in this, when you are applying the limit, instead of this y we are applying, so each and every term is twice it is having, so the term is, it becomes 0. So plus or minus term we get 0. In b square, again y square, you are replacing those values and plus or minus those terms will be cancelled. The first term becomes 0. In the second term, the numerator denominator you'll get the same value, and you'll get the sine inverse of 1. So sine inverse of 1 value is pi by 2. And next we move on to the next consideration. So we got the conclusion as b squared into 1 minus x squared by a squared divided by 2 into pi by 2. So pi by 2 is a constant, we can take it out. The remaining only the terms are got the terms as c by b to integral 0 to a this term. So in here once you got take it out the common terms, 0 to a 1 minus x squared by a squared into dx, this alone we are having. So first integration with respect to x and second integration with respect integrating x is x, integrating dx is x, and the second integration is integrating x squared is x cube by 3. So these two we got. Applying the, instead of x, apply the upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit, once the lower limit has become 0, once they apply the upper limit, we got that a minus cancel these two value and we get a by 3 alone. And multiplying take a as a common term and remaining 1 minus 1 by 3 you'll get. In this 1 minus 1 by 3 you'll get by ABC divided by 4 into that conclusion is 2 by 3 you'll get. Cancelling these terms and you'll get pi ABC divided by 6 cubic units. Therefore the volume of the whole ellipsoid equal to, this is only for first octant we derived. So whole ellipsoid means you want to multiply with 8 terms. So 8 times when you are multiplying you'll get the volume of the ellipsoid over by 3 pi ABC. So this is the conclusion for this sum. Thank you.